Hi there, I'm back. This is Teacher Carol again, and welcome back to NTC's Dictionary of Everyday American English Expressions, brought to you by Camglish.com. In the previous video, we started to talk about our third lesson under Unit 3, and that was how to tell the time. Under this, we started to discuss asking the time of day, and we used the following expressions that we have here. What time is it? Could you tell me what time is it? Could you please tell me the time? And others. Aside from asking the time of day, we've also talked about the time is 12 o'clock. And as I've mentioned, we will only use the word noon and midnight if we are talking about 12 o'clock. You can say it's 12 noon or it's 12 midnight. Now, for the continuation of our lesson about telling time, let's talk about our lesson for today. And that would be the time is on the hour. Again, the time is on the hour. Meaning, the time that we are talking about is exact. Now let's see, what do we have here? It's 3. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock sharp. It's 3 o'clock on the dot. It's 3 o'clock on the nose. And it's exactly 3 o'clock. The expression that we have here, it's 3 o'clock on the nose, is used in informal ways. Meaning, you can say this time if you're talking about or if you're talking to someone that is having the same age as yours. Of course, you will not use this when you're talking to your boss or to your teachers. For example, if your boss will ask you what time is it, don't say, "Hey boss, it's 3 o'clock on the nose." That is informal and inappropriate. If your boss will ask you about the time, then you can give the rest of our example expression here. Again, you can say, it's 3. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock sharp. It's 3 o'clock on the dot. And it's exactly 3 o'clock. Okay? Now, you can always change the number here depending on the time. You can say it's 1, it's 1 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock sharp, it's 2 o'clock on the dot, it's exactly 2 o'clock, or it's 2 o'clock on the nose if you're talking to someone having same age as yours. Again, you will only use the following expressions here if we are talking the exact time. Okay? Now, how about if you're not sure about the time? Now, let's talk about the time is approximate. Again, the time is approximate. For example, it's almost 3. It's not quite 3. It's just after 3. The expressions that we have here is used if you're not sure how to read the time. Now, you can just simply say, and this is acceptable, to simply say it's almost 3, it's not quite 3, or it's just after 3. And as I mentioned, you can always change the numbers here. You can change like it's almost 10, it's not quite 10, or it's just after 10. Okay? Now, what about if the time is 10 minutes past the hour? If we're talking about the time that is 10 minutes past the hour, you can use the following. It's 10 after, or it's 10 past. It's 10 after 3, or it's 10 past 3. It's 10 minutes after 3, or it's 10 minutes after 3. So again, if the time passed 10 minutes the hour, use the following expressions here. Everybody say, it's 10 after, or it's 10 past. It's 10 after 3, or it's 10 past 3, or simply it's 10 minutes after 3. Okay? So, let's have a review. In today's video, we've talked about the time is on the hour. For example, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock on the dot, or it's exactly 3 o'clock. Or you can also use the informal way. It's 3 o'clock on the nose. We've also talked about the time is approximate. Simply say it's almost 3, it's not quite 3, or it's just after 3. And lastly, we've discussed the time is 10 minutes past the hour. Use it's 10 after, or it's 10 past, and so on and so forth. That will be all for today. We still have more lessons to go about telling time. Again, if you have more questions and if you want to get to know more about us, just log on to www.camglish.com. See you next time. Goodbye.